Hey folks, it's Frithgar here, how you doing? I'm going to carry on where we were last time. We've got 2 production lines all built up so far. We're importing the frozen grub steam, and we're turning that into a Frithgar infection beater, which is a strong antibiotic, which is working really well. Then we're also importing sour Bantodai extract, Bantodai extract, something like that, I don't know. Someone will probably be able to tell me how to pronounce it correctly, because I definitely can't. And we're transforming that into Frithgar Headache Stomper, which eases migraines and is doing very well, actually. We're doing rather well with that one on the market. So next up, I said that I was going to work on a drug that needs a catalyst. Now, to upgrade the prevents gout to a drug that combats liver disease, we need a catalyst and a strength of 6 to 8. The problem is the catalyst is in this drug, and there's the catalyst, but you've got 4 different slots for each drug, and the catalyst there, you'll notice, is on the same line as that one there. To move these things round, what you've got to do is you've got to use that machine there, the shaker. The shaker's not ready, that's still being researched. So we're not going to do the liver and gout problems. We're going to stop that one altogether. That's not even going to come in anymore, and I'm going to delete the belt. Let's move in a little bit so we can see a bit better what we're doing. This one here is an antidepressant, and it upgrades to combats ADHD. It needs a catalyst, but it already has its own catalyst. Catalyst is a side effect that sort of causes something else to happen. This is a 2-point catalyst. You get different sorts of catalysts. You get a 3-point catalyst. We'll get one. This one here is a 3-point catalyst. Our explorers aren't actually doing anything, so let's send them off to discover the spiny fig. You get 4-point catalysts as well. I don't know if you get any further than that. I don't know. I haven't gotten that far. But if we have a look in our cures, our psychological, we combat the ADHD. That's quite a valuable drug. There's no one selling that at the moment. I am hoping at some point we can get our 3-point catalyst so that we can get an anti-malarial drug, because a lot of people want that and no one is selling it. We can upgrade the eases migraine with a 2-point catalyst, so we'll also work on doing that. There's no one selling that. Our ones that we are actually selling, we're selling the antibiotic, saturation of 178%. Number of people who were given a cure in the last month. Ours is only is less than the other ones. We've supplied 30. The other 2 companies supplied 60 each, which isn't good for us. And if you look at the pain reliever, again, we're one of the low ones. So we need something else. We've got to get something else to sell it. But our cure ratings are climbing. Right? This is 100% migraine cure. This one here is curing well over half of infections. So we got 10% drug value on each of those. Those are really good. We want to keep those. So let's head back into here. First up, we want to get a 7 to 11 concentration. So I want to reduce it down by 3 points. So we want to reduce the concentration by 3 points with an ionizer. That is the first job that we're going to do. So I'm going to put the ionizer right down there. Delete that belt and put it in like that. So press play and let it run into the ionizer. What? Hang on a minute. Oh dear. That removes with an ionizer when it's at the right concentration. I didn't realise that. That's a bit of a disaster. So that's just removing our catalyst, which we didn't want to do. But we could do that. We could remove that catalyst and just have the... No, actually the catalyst is something that we want for all of them. So what we're going to have to do is not use that one. He's going to have to go. Sell. We're going to have to do this with, not the iron, we're going to have to do this with dissolvers. So that one will come in there, and I'll do another dissolver there, and another dissolver there. I'm going to have to run 3 consecutive dissolvers to get this to get to the right concentration. So if you have a look, it's got to be 7 to 11, and we need the catalyst. We can't remove the catalyst. That removes if we use an ionizer. You see how complicated this is? One slight misstep, and you completely ruin the drug, and then it's utterly useless. You end up selling a sugar pill. And that is really what it is. So now we have both of them ready with the correct concentrations. Now we can upgrade it with another dissolver. So I'm going to add another dissolver into the line here. We'll just keep the straight line going out. Let's put another one in there. And I will add in belts there. And we'll have a look at here. I suspect we'll put an analyzer on the end so that we can then see what's the perfect concentration. But we may be able to upgrade it. That's what I'm kind of hoping. Now it combats ADHD. We need a 3-point catalyst to go further than that. So all we got to do is increase the concentration, but we don't know which is the optimum. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to put one belt out there. I'm going to go to the auxiliary and get our analyzer. Whoops. There.
A competitor has released a new
put that
product.
one down there. So we'll analyze that one. Oh, we got more. Right, headache E. And she is another headache one. Right, so that's 2 headache pills. I've got the headache stomper as well. But my one is doing very well. That's a B plus now. I've got 15, plus 15. I am still losing a lot of money. Mainly, that would be because I'm pouring all of the money that's coming in here straight into the analyzer, which isn't a really good place to be. But this one here, this one's making a profit of £54 per pill that we sell. This one is making a profit of £50 per pill that we sell. That's all well and good. So that's per day. Let's go to the company. We're selling 30 a month. We can't sell any more than that unless we double up our production lines. We could do 2. Double it up.
A competitor has completed a new patent.
Patent? Any pill with the following set of active effects prevents gout. Right, well, we don't have a prevents gout pill, but it does mean that theirs can't be, because the patent is owned, so they can't sell that one anymore. This is going to be a bit of a problem. Right, let's head to the research.
Analysis complete.
Ooh. Right, prompt sleepiness is way down there, so we don't need to worry about that. That's still working on the shaker. I think we want to get down here and get our patents. That's going to be the next thing. We're going to do patents, and we're going to start patenting some of our drugs to stop the others from being able to produce them. Let's head back to production. We can't increase it anymore unless I make extra lines do the same things that these are doing. Which I don't think we need to do. I don't think we need to worry about that.
Analysis complete.
Another analysis. Yes. Combats ADHD. That needs to be third from top. It's going to be 17.
Analysis complete.
Pause. And that's way down the bottom, so we don't need to worry about that one. Right, so I want that to go to 17. Sell that one. Currently, it is 10. I need to increase it by 7. So I want 2 3s. Increase concentration. So I want 2 of these. Let's just make... Oh, no, I don't need to worry about anything else. I just want 2 of these. Let's put... Actually, I'm going to put it up here, and then I'm going to put that one there like that. Some belts. Purely because I need to make sure that I got enough room for the others. So that's 6. I'm going to need another one, which is the evaporator. Increase concentration by 1. That one can go... Better if I put it like that. Join a belt up to there, and then I need 2 pill makers. As long as I got enough money. I am going to be running out of money in a minute. So 1 there and 1 there. Put the belts into those. Run that out the door. And 1 there, and then press play. I'll join in this last belt. You know how I like to do it. I'll join the last belt in at the end so that we can sync it all up. So that's going to run through those. These machines all run at 1 except for the pill printer, which is a double. And pretty soon we're probably going to have to try a mixer. We're losing a lot of money. We're losing money fast. But I'm hoping that as soon as this starts going out the door, we'll start actually making a bit of profit. I've got one other point here, which I might be able to bring something in later on. Might be able to use that. We'll have to open up a new shop in a minute. A new factory
Research
area.
Complete.
Research complete.
Product name required.
Product name required. Right, Frithgar ADHD reliever. Name. Now let's put in a belt up here, and that should sync up both the pill printers. There we go. Synced up beautifully. Now, which ones are synced up? Let's have a look. Right, well, these 4 over here and those 2 are out. I'm not going to bother trying to do that because it does cost money moving those around. Research complete. We've unlocked the shaker. So the next thing that we want to do is we want to head down here. We've unlocked the national headquarters. I want patents. I want to be able to patent our drugs. So let's get those underway. We've got ingredients here. How is this one doing? He's 97%
A competitor has released a new product.
Oh, that's just a product. That's okay. That's a 3-point catalyst. We're going to use that. There's several drugs that we can upgrade with a 3-point catalyst. Let's see how our competitor's doing here. This one is a C. 10 attentions focused. Right, well that's as strong as it can be. That's already up to a C+. This one is a B+. It's 15% increased value. And so is that one. So those 2 are doing well. I want to be able to patent those. She's not doing her gout anymore because the Gamma Group patented it. And they got another 10 months on that. So hopefully they won't be able to patent anything that we're going to be running. Ingredients. Right, there's... Oh, 2 explorers available. Right, I need another explorer, but I don't have enough money. I've got 2 points there. What are we... Well, we're bringing in these, aren't we? This is the ones we're bringing in at the moment. So let's upgrade that one. I've already upgraded that one, and that one's already upgraded one. So I want 2 more points, and that's the most expensive, so I'll upgrade that one next. Go back to production. We're down to 37 now. We're losing we're losing around about £50 a day, which isn't ideal. I know. Losing £50 a day is not the best situation to be in, but it's a lot better than the 300 odd that we were losing just now. Let's go to cures, and we are doing the antibiotic. We want to upgrade. We want to be able to get this catalyst. Then we can get an anti-malarial. We are doing the ADHD. We'll be able to treat bipolar. This one here, the eases migraine. That needs a 2-point catalyst. So I think that we could do that to make an anti-seizure drug. That's going to be our next project. We don't need to do anything else. We can turn the eases migraine into an anti-seizure. And this is going to be the one that requires the mixture. So, which one is our migraine drug? That one. Just to make things complicated, it's the one way in the corner that we can't reach. I know what we're going to do. Let's go and have a look at our loans. What can we get? Can we get any money? No, we can get 75. This is going to be an expensive way to do it. But I think it's the only thing that we can do. Right, we're indebted now. We've got 75,000. I'm going to press pause. Is that the only one that I can buy? Oh, I can upgrade over here. I can get that one. If I get that one, I think I'm going to need 1 more point coming in, which I can use there, and I might be able to move these machines around so that I can bring 1 ingredient in there, and then I can make it over here. I think I've got enough space. So at the moment, this one going out the door is our headache stomper. And we can... Hang on. Let's go back to here. This one here is changing it. This one is... What's that? Right, that's the concentration there. Excuse me. That's the painkiller. That one's coming out at 8. It's going through the evaporator, which is increasing the... So if we get it to that point, which is literally just 1 evaporator, followed by an agglomerator, followed by an evaporator. So that's what we'll do first. We'll bring it in up here into this one. I'm going to put a belt here. And I'm going to bring in the same ingredient again, which is the... which one are we bringing in down there? Can't remember. Go back to production. Oops. Okay, let's have a look down here. This is the one that we want. It's the headache one. Because, yeah, that's the one. So we want the Bantoday extract. Right, the Bantoday extract. That's the one that's got to come in here. This one here. Import. So first of all, we're going to import that one. And we want to set up the same system that we got here. We want to do an evaporator. Here. If I can find the evaporator. Right. Yeah, evaporator, followed by agglomerator, followed by evaporator. So I want to plan those out. evaporator. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to do it like that. But I could do it like that. If I do that one there, followed by the agglomerator, which will go straight out the back of it, except I'm going to push it up to that wall so that it's as far up that way as possible, so I got a bit more space. And then I want to go back to the evaporator, and I want that one to be right there. Let's connect them up with belts. That belt's going to go. Bring them round there, that one into there, and that one into there. So when it comes out at this point, we'll have the first bit of the drug ready. So let's bring that in. Bring that in, press play. That's going to scroll through.
A competitor has released a new product.
Expedite infection oil. They're using creams now because creams reduce side effects. But they take longer to... Oh, no, actually they don't. They're quicker to manufacture. But I think the pills are better. I don't know why. I prefer the pills. So, the painkiller. And why am I using... Oh, that's because it's upgraded to eases migraine. Now that it's ease migraine, I now need to add a catalyst and increase the concentration. Now, this one is third on the list. And if we have a look at our list of ingredients, our catalyst, our 2-point catalyst that we have, is second on the list. So that's going to work quite nicely. So we want to import arid wood snake crystals. That's going to be the next thing. But before I can do that, I'm going to have to remove these. So if I press pause, I've got to move that one. If I move that one over there, I'll remove those and those. And that one. That one's got to move over to there. So then I can put a belt coming out of that one, a belt going through that one, and then a belt's going to come out of that one and connect up to there. So that can carry on, which means I can then import from here the arid wood snake crystal, which is our 2-point catalyst. And it's actually on the right point. So I want a belt now. That's going to bring that one over here, like that. Now I need, not the advanced, not yet. No, auxiliary shaker. I need the multi-mixer. Now we've got to use the multi-mixer. This one is going to go right, where is that one? It's going to have to go over here so that I can bring the belt up round. That belt can go. This one will go in there into that side of the machine, and that one will go into that side of the machine. This one here, and this one here. So it won't matter which way round is the primary. Let's try it. Let's press play. You'll see, it's what I mean by primary. You've got...
A competitor has released a new product.
That's a new product.
A competitor has released a new product.
Okay, we've got 2 new products. We've got Flake Buster. What's that? That's a third level one. This is a migraine one. Another migraine one. So the migraine thing is becoming a bit of an issue. So now, if we come over to this mixer, right, that's going to mix them together. So now we have eases migraine, prompts sleepiness, and is an antidepressant. I've got to get this now to... I don't want to do that one. I want the migraine one. This has got to be a concentration of 15 to 18, and it's currently 14. So I've got to increase the concentration by 1. This removes... That's the correct concentration. It removes with an ionizer. And that removes with an ionizer. So I could remove both the side effects straight away. So I'm going to do that first. That's the first thing I'm going to do. Is they're both correct, I'm going to remove the side effects, which makes our drug just a little bit more effective on the open market. So if I put that one there, and I put that one there, this machine here, it runs, it's a process time of 2, so it does actually slow things down. So now we have an antidepressant and a migraine relief. And I want to increase this one now to 15, so I'm going to need 2...
New world event.
Ooh, what's that? Asking for production of painkillers and antibiotics to meet demand. Right, we're already making an antibiotic. So we're going to be cashing in on that. Let's press pause while we figure out what we're going to do next. We need a agglomerator to increase our strength by 3. There. So, whoops, I didn't actually mean to do that. There. So This one, it needs to be increased by 4. So I want to increase it by 1 more to get it to the anti-seizure. And then I need to put it through another agglomerator. So I'm going to need a evaporator. If I put that one like that, the belt will come over there, round and into that side, and then it's going to come out of there and run up this way so that it can go into the next agglomerator, which is going to be the one that actually alters the physical makeup of the drug. So let's run it through this bit.
A competitor has released a new product.
New product. I keep thinking they're getting another migraine stomper. We need to get the patents going. We need patents. We desperately need to get the patents. Right, here, these come through here now. See, you put 2 into this one, but then it slows it down. You only get 1 every other day, but there's no way that you can have 2 mixes side by side. It just doesn't work. So it's slower to produce something on a tier 3, because you almost always have to mix something together. But this one's coming up through here. We've now got the eases migraine at the correct strength. Uh-oh. Oh, no! Oh, no! I know what I just did! Oh! Oh, how stupid of me! How silly! The catalyst is that one. I need the catalyst, and I've gone and removed it with this. I've spent a whole load of money doing that too. Right. Okay, that was a mistake. Sell. I'm going to sell all of this. That wasn't supposed to happen. Okay. Don't worry, folks. Everybody makes mistakes. Me especially. I tend to make a lot of mistakes. So, I accidentally removed the catalyst, which meant that the drug is not going to work in the slightest. So, let's just play 1 day so that we get a mixed drug come out. There we go. So, let's pause. Now, I need the catalyst. I've got to have that catalyst. So, I don't want to remove those yet. I want to increase the concentration by 1 point, and then I want to put it through an agglomerator. I need to do that first before I do anything else. So, increase the concentration by 1 with the evaporator. That one can go right there. And then I want to put it through the agglomerator. That one will go there. Oh, that was a disaster. Okay, press play. How far away are we from getting our patents? Right, we're going to get patents soon. So now that we can do patents, let's see what we can do. Right, next upgrade. Can patent cures up to level 2. What is the next upgrade? Ah, I see. It's just those. Sweet. How do you patent something? Let's have a look. Company. I wonder if it's probably in the company here somewhere. I'm running out of time. I know that much. Right, this is a level 2 drug. All of mine are level 2 drugs. That's a combat's ADHD. That's doing quite nice. That one's an A-rated drug. We're doing really well with that one. So I can't patent them yet. I need research. I've got to get some points. So I just got to wait now until I've done some research. Now, I am running out of time, but I would really like to... Let's press play. I'd really like to get this done so that we at least get this drug going out the door. Right, is that ready? Okay, pause. Have a look here. Now, anti-seizure. We can upgrade this with an ultraviolet courier, but we don't have one of those. And we don't have a 4-point catalyst either. We don't need to worry about that. So we've changed from this drug here, which was the eases migraine, down to we've gone to the anti-seizure. So what we want to do now, really we want to analyze it, but I'm not going to do that yet. I'm going to reduce it by 3 points so that, actually I'll reduce it by 4 points. Let's just get something out the door first. This decreases by 3, so if I put that... I can't put that one there, that's not going to work. I can put it there like that, though. Put that one there, straight down and into there. Press play. And then we'll see what it comes out like. Now, this side is not quite ready. So at the moment it's an antidepressant, but we can... Hey. We've got an antidepressant combined with an anti-seizure drug. That's kind of interesting, actually. We can remove this if it's down to 12 to 14, but I don't want to worry about that. So I'm just going to put a belt, get this straight out the door, and we'll see if we can combine the two together. So it's like a double drug. That's going to rush out the door, and then that's going to be it. we'll next time hopefully be able to... Oh, we can upgrade the patents now with 1. So I can upgrade that so I can get a level 2 patent. And can I actually take out... Oh, yes, I can. Right, you can patent the product. Click to bring up the patent dialogue. Eases... Well, I definitely want to ease the migraines. Right, 20,000. Drafting period 3 months. 2 years is 35. 3 years is 55. I don't have the money to do either, so I'm going to have to leave that just for a minute. What's going on here? What's this? Oh no, what am I doing? Oh, another mistake. Another horrible, horrific mistake. I need to put in a pill printer. Remove that one and that one. And that one. Then go to auxiliary. No, makers, pill printer. And as this is only going to be an every other drug anyway, I don't need to worry about having 2 pill printers, so I just have the 1 pill printer. Now this is going to go out the door. I hope. Yes, there we go. Right, it's on its way. Go on. Go out into the world. What are we selling? What is this stuff?
Product name required.
Right. What are they going to call this? Frithgar Smile Enlarger Shake Relief. It's an antidepressant combined with a anti-seizure. Smile Enlarger Shake Relief. Okay, that's just brilliant. I love that. So that's 588. The current profit is 372 per drug that is going out the door. Is that actually going to make us any money? Yes. Straight away. Our money is already climbing. That's gone back to about 0. So we're hovering around 0 for each of the drugs because every other day is when we get one of these drugs go out the door. So it does kind of slow things down a little bit. You'll see there is a bit of a backlog here, but it's only every other day that it's going to come out of this multi-mixer here. And I can't put 2 of them together. I don't think there's a way to do it. I might play around with it. But anyway, that's it. I really have run out of time. So next time we're going to try and patent a few of our products so that our competitors can't sell any of it. That should increase our profits dramatically. I think that's about all I've got to say today. Thank you very much for watching. This is Frithgar. I really hope you enjoyed it. Goodbye and see you later.